What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my office. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have a really big surprise for you. So we're gonna do a transfer from this 10-gallon tank that I've been holding my colony of zebra L046 zebra plecos, and we're gonna transfer them into this 20-gallon tank. I don't know if you guys can see, but I did makeover, and so I rescaped it and added some plants, put a bunch of anubias in there, and I'll get a close-up of it later. But for now, I want you guys to see how we inspect our zebras, take a look at them, see how well they've been doing since we got them. We got them at like 1.25 inches, very small, so maybe we can get a measurement on them today as well, and hopefully we can see that we've gotten good growth over them, and hopefully here in the future we'll have some breeding activity happening. I've seen some, but I believe they need a bigger area so that they can just roam around and call their territories, and so that's why I've decided that it's time to switch them over. And so up next, I'm going to show you how we do that there. Alright, so if you look in here, we'll see that our zebs are just roaming around. They've been in here for quite a while, so they're pretty comfortable in this tank. But I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to grab the caves and try to capture them in our inspection box here. Right, so with the first cave, I don't see nothing in there. Oh, actually there is. Check these out. Well, they're not coming out, but they're in there. Let's put them over here for now. And do the same over here. Hopefully they'll come out here in a second. You might have to convince them. And I think there's some planaria in there, so we'll try to not get those clay caves back inside. I have a bunch more that I can replace them with. For now, we kind of just want to inspect the plecos and check them out in the growth. Look at this one. This is a beaut. He's nice. So they have grown quite a bit. Follow me over here. Let's try and start swishing these out. See if we can get any of them to come out on their own. Fix this light over here. We'll come back to that other one here in a second. We got quite a bit of planaria, but if you guys look inside this cave, you can see that they're in there, right? Hard to tell, but they're in there. I really want to. There you go. There's one. Take some convincing. I'll try to get all that planaria out in a second. There's another one in there though. Okay, I'll be back once I get these guys out. Alright, everybody. So, we managed to get them out the cave. We struggled a little bit. We got rid of the planaria, most of it. We do not want to introduce it into our new tank, new setup here. Although there could be some in there. But, just safe practice, right? So, we're inspecting them and trying to figure out if we have opposite sex, if we have males and females here. And so for that, there's a couple ways that you can figure this out. Some look at the tail. Most of the people look at the like whiskers. I forgot what they're called, but they're almost like whiskers that grow from the side in front of their fins here. And so if you look at this guy here, I'm trying not to touch him so much. Right there, I don't see any. They're very small, right? And so I guess the females, they're very smaller, and for the males, they're more prominent, like this one. Like, you see how this one has hair right there? See those whiskers? I'm assuming that's a male. I could be wrong though, you know? You really don't know until they breed for you. Like this one, I don't see them, but they're still kind of young as well. This one right here is really cool because it has a heart. Look at that, guys. And there's actually one that looked like it's been getting beat up a little bit. This one right here, you can see it has a little bite mark. So let's look at this guy right here. Let's bring him over here and see what we can see. Now, to me, I want to say this almost looks like a female, right? Maybe they're still kind of young to determine, but if there's anyone out there that can help me figure out the species and tell me if I have males and females here, this one right here, I'm really interested in somebody's answer. He stayed small. I got these all together at the same time. He eats, he, does everything well, and just hasn't grown. And so I wonder if it's just genetics, mutation or whatever. But yeah, stayed small. Everyone else here looks pretty good. And so I want to just go ahead and release them in here. And if anyone knows what these are, if I have different sexes here, if I have males and females, please let me know. Let's get a close up to this one here. And let's get a close up to this one here. Go ahead and show them together. To get a measurement, I'm gonna grab one, or we can try. Here, let me see if I can try to grab one here. Try not to stress them out so much, Look. Sorry. I'll just release them one by one, measure them out. Beautiful specimen here, beautiful zebra pleco that we have here in the office. Very happy with these. I got these from Nationwide Aquatics, George Garcia. He does a lot of good stuff. Hit them up, Nationwide Aquatics. So the first one is a little over 2 inches, I guess, with the tail. And it looks like it's gonna be I'm not sure. Need help, guys? Tell me. So here's the first one going into the tank. There you go. Yay. Not sure where I went. I'm gonna say most of them are pretty much the same length. Very active, very well. Healthy, I mean. I can't see any, this one's pretty big. Any big significant signs that they're male or female. Hey, they just need a little bit more time to mature up. Let's go. There you go. Beautiful. Get this other one. These 2 hands. And we have a total of 8. So we have a total of 8 here in the office. Hoping that they pair up. 2.5 inches. This one looks like it might have a little, might be banged up in the head a little bit. Zebra plecos are very territorial. Right here. Let them go. See it? And so they always get scratched up and banged up. We'll get a close-up of the tank here once we have them in. Our water is at 6.5. It will drop, so I have to be careful with the water that it doesn't get too acidic. Soft water, low TDS. So I have really good water here. This guy's really active, as you can see. Look at that fin. It's very beautiful. This is a very good zebra pleco here. Very healthy. There you go. Ready? Just start away. We'll find a good spot to hide in the caves. I'd rather handle these instead of using a net. The net, they get caught on the net, and if anyone has felt their skin, it feels like sandpaper. It's almost rough, right? So they get like stuck to any fiber. Sometimes the fibers get stuck to them, and they'll have the fiber stuck on them for a really long time. There it is. Looks beautiful in there. Get some of the stuff out the way. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I do a lot of shorts because I don't have much time right now. I'm a proud father of a 11-month baby, and so she's more important. But I still love the hobby, and so I'm still trying to keep it moving, keep it going. And that's why I don't do many videos now, but I'm happy to do this video with you today. One more, got 2 more actually, and I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that little one. I think they have like an anarchy through them, pecking order, and so I don't want to interrupt their pecking order, although that could happen since I switched the tank out, and so there is a chance that they could restart. This one looks like a male. I see more fiber hairs on the side of them for sure. You see those hairs right there where my nail is? Anyway, he's going in. There you go, buddy. Look how nice he looks in there. I guess I could always fish him out if I need to. He's always been pretty active, him or her, whatever it is. mean, I doubt that this is a baby. You know, I got these guys small, around this size. This one has never grown, and so I'm not sure what I need to do with them. I have dewormed the tank. So I don't think it's parasites. No, he's going in. So look, looks like he's found a little home there. But let's show the tank off. Show you guys what we have. And what we done. So to start off, we got these condos from KM Aquatics, or KM Caves. You can find them on Facebook. And I put those in there so that they could have a place to hang out. Smaller openings at the end than the ones on top. I'm hoping they can do some trapping. Look down here, look at all that activity down there. So we have the rummy nose in there along with them, so they'll be able to be like dillerfish. I want to show you the plants. I have this Anubias, I want to say it's golden coin. And this golden coin was attached to that one back there, and I propagated it. So I cut it off like right there at that stem and left that piece on to grow. So hopefully that top portion turns into something like this. And this one here, I really want you to look into close into it, so that you can see how many stems it's growing. And this is a Anubias Nana Petite. Now, if anyone has had these before, you would know that it takes a very long time for them to grow. And this one has around 4, maybe even 5 different stems that I could propagate, and they will turn into plants just like this. But I've chosen not to, for the reason that the time that it takes for it to grow to this size has been quite a bit of time. And I actually got this plant from another fish keeper that got out the hobby, and so he gifted this this stone right here, these plants, and he gifted some of this Java fern, but most of all this Anubias Nana. And so I'm really happy for that. And the window and the Java ferns, they're doing really good. Everything is rooting out really well. I actually bought this one here. So from this tank, from the plants, I bought this plant and the Anubias. And the Windlove, well, the Windlove is very easy to propagate, the Java ferns, and so I've been propagating them. But I did also buy these a long time ago, but these are not the ones I bought. The Sawasser tang was a gift as well, so thank you for whoever gave me the Sawasser tang. And that's about it. I put a catappa leaf in there just to add some tannins in there, to help with if there's any bacteria or if there are any wounds on them. I had seen that there was some kind of scar on one of them, so I figured put something in there to help them out a little. I don't want to resort to any chemicals or anything that could mess with the cycle, the tank cycle here. I really just want to leave it to natural remedies. You can see they're already exploring. They're already choosing their caves and their homes. Eventually I'll probably add some more caves in there. I want to see how they do first. I don't want to add so many that they don't come out and I don't see them, but I don't want to have them feeling unsafe or like they need to hide behind the filter, you know, or places where I can't really see it. And I guess for today, this is as much as I have for you. Thank you once again for tuning in. I appreciate the likes and the views. It helps the channel grow. And so, and subscribe, the subscribers, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to the subscribers, the new followers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're at like 105, 106 or something. So we're growing, right? We started with 0. Remember that. So hopefully one day we'll get enough subscribers where we can bring this hobby somewhere else in the future. And we do have exciting things coming up. I want you to come over here real quick and look at what I am going to do next. So this tank, I'm going to do a good cleaning in it, try to eliminate the planaria and restart it so that we can get our frog plecos in there. Now we have 8 frog Plecos L046s in here that I am quarantining, and I'm setting up, getting ready for this new tank. I am also going to breed these out. They're very, very nice, very beautiful, and so they're still babies, and so that's why they're going in the tank, 10-gallon tank. And then from there, they'll probably go into this 29. But we'll see what happens later. This is probably a long time from now. But until then, I'll keep you updated and show you any other changes we've done in the fish room. And so once again, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. And until next time, thank you.